Imagine a city at night, streets aglow, skyscrapers shining, every window alive. Now, zoom in. Electric cars cruise silently below. Smartphones buzz in hands. Factories thrash and hum. Even remote villages glow with hope. What links all these scenes? One hidden powerhouse, the lithium-ion battery. Lithium-ion batteries are everywhere. They're in your phone, your laptop, your headphones. They move buses, power drills, and even store energy from the sun and wind for entire cities. Without them, the modern world would grind to a halt. No streaming, no electric cars, no portable everything. But how did we get here? Why is lithium-ion the battery inside nearly every device? Why did it beat the old batteries? Lead acid, nickel-cadmium, nickel metal hydride that powered gadgets before? Why is it the backbone of the tech revolution? Let's peel back the case, spark some curiosity, and see why this chemistry changed the world. And hey, if you love learning what makes your world tick, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Batteries are everywhere, but not all batteries are created equal. Decades ago, other chemistries powered our cameras, early electric cars, and radios. They were heavy, slow to charge, and didn't last long. Then came lithium-ion. Suddenly, phones got slimmer, laptops lighter, and electric cars could zoom down highways for hundreds of miles. The big question: what makes lithium-ion batteries so special? Why did they take over? The answer comes down to three things: power, durability, and versatility. Old batteries struggled with size, weight, and energy storage. Lithium-ion changed all that. It made new devices possible, and old ones better. Lithium-ion didn't just win. It crushed the competition. It unlocked the world of portable electronics. It made electric vehicles practical for real people. It gave us power tools that could run for hours. It even made grid storage for renewable energy possible. That's a revolution. So, why are lithium-ion batteries better? Let's crack one open, figuratively, and see how the magic happens inside. Every lithium-ion battery has three main parts: the anode, the cathode, and the electrolyte. Think of a sandwich. The anode is one slice of bread, usually made of graphite. The cathode is the other slice, often a compound with lithium and metals like cobalt, nickel, or iron. The goo in the middle, the electrolyte, lets tiny lithium ions flow between the two. Here's the magic. When you charge your device, lithium ions move from the cathode through the electrolyte and nest inside the anode. Electrons travel in the outside circuit, giving your device power. When you use your phone or drive your EV, the process reverses. Lithium ions race back to the cathode, and electrons power your gadgets. Why lithium? Lithium atoms are super light and can hold a lot of charge. This means more energy, packed into less weight. It also moves fast, which means you can charge and discharge quickly. That's why your phone charges in minutes, not hours. Battery chemistry is the secret sauce. The right mix of materials lets batteries hold more energy, last longer, and stay safe. A great battery isn't just about storing power, it's about moving it, fast and reliably. Let's talk energy density. It's a simple idea. How much energy you can squeeze into a given space or weight. Think of it like packing a suitcase. Old batteries, like lead acid, were like stuffing clothes into a garbage bag. Heavy, bulky, and not much room left for extras. Lithium-ion batteries are different. They're compact and light for the power they provide. That's why your phone isn't the size of a brick, and why electric cars don't need to haul a giant trailer of batteries just to drive across town. More energy and less space changes everything. Compare this: a lead-acid car battery might store 30 to 40 watt-hours per kilogram. Nickel metal hydride does better, at 60 to 120 watt-hours per kilo. But lithium-ion? Some types hit 250 or even 300 watt-hours per kilo. That's why Teslas can go for hundreds of miles and why drones can fly for over half an hour on a single charge. Energy density is why lithium-ion batteries made electric vehicles practical. It's why power tools run longer and why we can put batteries in places we never imagined, like inside smartwatches and medical implants. So, why is lithium so special? Well, let's start with its weight. Lithium is actually the lightest metal on Earth. That means you can store more energy without all that extra bulk. For airplanes, cars, and portable gadgets, every single gram really matters. Less weight means longer range, faster acceleration, and honestly, way more freedom for designers. But, there's more to it. Lithium is also highly reactive. That means it's great at releasing and accepting electrons, the fuel of all batteries. This reactivity lets lithium-ion batteries deliver big bursts of power, fast. Need to go from 0 to 60 in, say, 3 seconds? That's lithium at work in your electric vehicle. This combination, light and reactive, explains why lithium-ion batteries are just everywhere. Sure, nickel and lead work, but they're heavy. They also can't move ions as quickly, which means slower charging and less power for demanding devices. So when engineers needed to make batteries for the future, fast, light, and strong, lithium was really the only real choice. That's why it's powering everything from the smallest earbuds to the world's biggest trucks. Lithium-ion batteries aren't just powerful, they actually last. Every battery lives a certain number of charge cycles, which is just one full charge and discharge. Older batteries wore out fast, sometimes after only a few hundred cycles. But modern lithium-ion designs? Thousands of cycles are possible. How? Well, it's all about smart engineering. Battery makers use better materials and clever designs to reduce wear and tear inside each cell. But that's not all. They also add cooling systems and special software that keeps batteries at the right temperature and stops them from charging too fast. You can really see the difference. A well-managed battery will keep most of its power even after years of use. But an abused battery, too hot, charged too fast, ages quickly, losing capacity and performance. This is where battery management systems, or BMS, come in. They're kind of like the brain of your battery, watching temperatures, voltages, and more. Good management means longer life, safer operation, and less waste. Safety matters. Lithium-ion batteries store lots of energy in tight spaces. If they're damaged, overcharged, or made poorly, things can go wrong, sometimes with fire. That's why engineers spend so much time making batteries safer. Battery management systems are key here. They constantly check voltage, temperature, and current. If anything gets risky, they shut down charging or discharging. They also balance cells, so no one cell gets overloaded. It's kind of like having a guardian angel for your battery. Not all lithium-ion batteries are alike. There are several types: NMC, which stands for nickel manganese cobalt, LFP, or lithium iron phosphate, and NCA, which means nickel cobalt aluminum, among others. NMC and NCA store the most energy, but can run hotter. LFP is safer and lasts longer, but is a bit heavier. Engineers pick the right type for the job: cars, tools, or grid storage. Modern batteries also have better separators, cooling, and fire-resistant materials. Manufacturing is cleaner too. Fires are rare, and new tech keeps pushing risks even lower. Safety is never perfect, but honestly, it's miles ahead of where it started. Lithium-ion isn't standing still. Engineers are chasing even bigger breakthroughs: solid-state batteries, silicon anodes, and new chemistries that promise more energy, faster charging, and even better safety. Soon, batteries might actually double in power or last twice as long. Electric vehicles really depend on lithium-ion for range and quick charging. But what about the planet? Mining lithium and making batteries does have an environmental cost. The good news? Battery recycling is growing. Used batteries get a second life in grid storage or are broken down for raw materials. Companies are working to make battery production greener and safer. The future? Just imagine planes flying on battery power, solar farms storing energy for cities, homes and factories running on clean, silent power. Solid-state batteries and new materials are coming soon, and they'll make everything lighter, safer, and more durable. Lithium-ion batteries change the world, and honestly, the best is yet to come. Power, durability, speed, and safety. They're why our future will be brilliantly, intelligently powered. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. The world ahead? It's brighter than ever.